Hello Stampers and Crafters, Susan Timchak here, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am here with part 2 for making this really cute candle box and my Dollar Tree candles. So if you're popping in on this one and you're wanting to know how I created this fun box, go ahead on over and check out part 1. This is part 2, and I'm going to share with you how I made the really fun punch art strawberry. So all I did while you were gone is I just took some glue dots, I wrapped around some of this plaid ribbon, tied a little bow on the front, and now I'm going to share with you how to make the fun strawberry punch art. So first off, what I did is I punched out, let me get my little pieces here. I used this old ornament punch from Stampin' Up! And you can use, if you have this punch, that's great. If you don't worry about it, because if you have a heart punch or a die cut that does hearts, you can create pretty much the same type of punch art. So I have 2 of them here, and I'm just going to use this little scrap paper. Now what I want to do first is kind of give it a little, make it look more like a strawberry. So I pulled out a stamp set, and as much as I love Magical Mermaid, we're not working with mermaids, but we're going to be using this stamp right here that kind of looks like little dots and that. So I have it mounted onto an acrylic block, and I'm going to use Real Red ink. Now this cardstock that I'm using is a retired cardstock from Stampin' Up! I'm trying to use up some of the things I have. I thought the strawberry color was perfect. So I'm just going to take this stamp. Let me move that one out of the way. And I'm just going to stamp all over it like it has measles. And I know it might not look like anything right now, but trust me. Alright, so let's flip it over. So next what I did is I took this leaf punch, which is in our Occasions catalog right now, and I punched from some of our Garden Green cardstock, some of the leaves, and I'm going to use my glue dots, and what I did was took some glue dots, and I love these. And I always like to use them right from the roll. Kind of helps keep their stickiness. So I want to have this top one here kind of hanging off to the side, like that. And then this next one, I'm going to tear off that little stem. And I want to give it some more leaves. And I have one stuck to my finger here. And this I want to have go right over the top of that one. Okay, just like that. So you see it's starting to look like a strawberry. Then the next punch I used was this little itty bitty flower one. These are all, again, from Stampin' Up! And I took some of my scrap pieces of white cardstock. And all I did was I punched them out. And I'm going to go back to my glue dots. And I'm going to stick them onto the strawberry. They kind of remind me of like the little blossoms. Like the strawberries have the blossoms before they come out. And I just kind of felt like I needed a little something else. So I'm going to put 2 there. And I'm going to take the ends of my flower. Let me bring this up to show you. And I'm just going to kind of pinch it to give it a little dimension. Pinch them up. You know, you could also take like the end of a pen and put it in the palm of your hand and do it that way. Like if you did it, you know, say you had it this way in a small pen, you can scrunch it up that way. So that looks good to me. And then I'm taking our jewels, our basic pearls, and I'm using our alcohol markers, our Stampin' Blends, and this one is the Dark Daffodil Delight. And because these are alcohol markers, you can color anything. I want to use the other end because it has 2 tips. You can color anything and it will take on whatever the marker color is, and it's a permanent ink because it's alcohol. So you can go ahead and color your pearls, but I was going to use these as the center of my flowers. I'm going to use my paper snips to kind of be like a tweezer type tool. And pick those up and put those right in the center of my flowers. And then you could kind of bend them up a little bit. And there you go. Come on. I'm stuck down with my glue dot. There you go. There's your cute little strawberry. So for this, I'm going to take some Stampin' Dimensions. And I'm going to use a lot. I'm going to use 3. They're really inexpensive, and I want to make sure that my strawberry is not going to fall off. Peel off the backing. Let me take this out here. And I'm just going to glue that right to the front there. And then you can go ahead, like in this one, you can make another one for the top. But look at how sweet that is. Let's stick that back in there. And I'm going to decorate it up a little bit more after I'm done here. But yes, that's how quick and simple and easy it is to create these really, really cool candles from the Dollar Tree and make them a little something special. And don't forget, put your little gift card behind there and wrap it up in a little cello. Tie a little ribbon on there. They make great teacher gifts, neighbor gifts, just because gifts. You can make it for birthday. You can always use Stampin' Up! Used to have, not Stampin' Up!, Dollar Tree had those little coffee cups. They'll fit in here as well. Put a little gift card for a coffee place, your favorite coffee place. And I love them. So Jackie, I want to thank you for inspiring us Stampin' Up! Demonstrators and those of you that are watching to create this fun project. And I hope that you try it out. And if you do, be sure to let me know. I'd love to see what you've designed and what you've come up with. So thank you so much for stopping by. If you're in need of any of the products, oh boy, my mouth isn't working, that I showed you here today from Stampin' Up!, you can head on over to my online store at stampinsuecreates.stampinup.net. And if you live in the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton area, northeastern Pennsylvania, check my events page while you're there. I do in-home classes, demonstrations, and workshops, along with online tutorials through my YouTube channel. So be sure to subscribe to that as well and hit the little bell and you'll receive notifications when I upload new videos. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a super Stampin' Day, and I look forward to seeing you all back here again real soon. Bye for now.